Alrighty. So first, I would like to say welcome and thank you all for your continued support and being members. We are going to officially call the meeting to order, and we are going to start off by trying to fit a wonderful year that we've had into a 10-minute span with a year in review that will be led by Liza. So, Liza, if you wanted to kick us off.
So, hi, everybody. I am Liza Peck. I'm a Director of Development and Community Engagement at the Arts Council of Princeton. And I want to thank you all so much for being members. You are the backbone of our organization, and we're very grateful. Members show up in a lot of different ways for us, both as students and participants and just visitors, and we love all of you. So, thank you. So John already called us to order, so I'm gonna skip right over that. Yeah, so I want to talk about our year a little bit, and John and I were joking earlier that it's kind of ridiculous for us to try to fit into a 10 screen PowerPoint what happens in a year here, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to start with our community events because these are sort of beloved to us. This is how we connect with all of you and with our community. Here you can see some Porch Fest and Art Bazaar, and I think we have the Day of the Dead here. So this year's been filled with these events, and they're continuing to be added to the calendar. The staff here is working so hard to make sure these events, are really bringing lots of creative expression and cultural appreciation to our community. The art markets that we've been sort of adding to every year have really had incredible growth, and they're showcasing some really incredible talented makers. We have Sauce for the Goose, Princeton Art Bazaar, our yard sale. So if you haven't had a chance to visit these in the past, make sure you do going forward because they're just getting better and better. This year we had our fourth annual Porch Fest, which was really a huge success. We had, I think, over 80 bands, which translates to, over 1,000 musicians. And we had, I think, 15 porches. And we are trying really hard to capture the numbers, but we know we're getting, upwards of, 5 to 10,000 visitors to Princeton. So we're really proud of that. And, we feel like that helps with our job to make sure that we're, as a community organization, bringing folks to town to patronize our businesses and support the economy. We have our series of BYOB workshops that started maybe close to 2 years ago, and they're really growing in popularity. People like these one-off workshops where you can come and as a beginner and just sort of experience something that you might be nervous about, from things like printmaking, ceramics. We did some jewelry making, some bookmaking, and it's giving people an opportunity to have a little taste of something without having to sign up for a whole, um, you know, semester of classes. So some of the numbers that we're proud of are we've had over 125 free community events this past year, with over 30,000 of attendees. So that's what we're working towards. Okay, our education program, also sort of at the core of everything. Um, Thanks to our really dedicated and amazing instructors and students, many of whom are members, this program really is continuing to flourish. Our staff and our teaching artists work really hard and are always adapting the program to make sure that we're offering what people are looking for and that we're running really high quality classes, both online and in person. So we're always looking to add new mediums, and if you look at our website, you'll see watercolors, mixed media collage, fiber arts, ceramics, hopefully a little bit of everything for everybody. Our printmaking studio program has, under the leadership of our studio manager David DeMarchi, has really grown and is getting more and more popular. Um, we've been able to bring printmaking to our outreach programs, which is really exciting for us. So we're sort of building this new generation of little printmakers, which we love to see. We've also been able to use printmaking as a way to bring in groups of a range of groups of corporations, nonprofits. We've had some educational programs, some private groups. So it's a nice introduction to the outside world to us through the printmaking. And of course, featured here is our flamenco program in our now named Lisa Batalica Dance Studio. And we have lots of joyous dancers of all ages here every week, which is great. So some numbers on the education program, along with our summer camp, which is often sold out early on. We offer 387 distinct classes, 53 Zoom-based classes, and right now we're in the process of offering 12 virtual drawing sessions that we work with Princeton University Art Museum with instructor Barbara DiLorenzo. Okay, our public art. Hopefully, you all got to see this Spring Street mural, Bright Lights, by artist Allison Wong. And this was in celebration of the 100th anniversary of the Great Gatsby in collaboration with the university and also with the Princeton Public Library. We also have a new mural at the shopping center that's on the right here. It's called Our Front Garden, and we've worked really closely with all the sort of expanding spaces at the Princeton Shopping Center. So if you get a chance, you can see on Walgreens and on a lot of the walls of the new buildings, you'll see some really pretty new murals. Okay, our outreach. Obviously, this is near and dear to our hearts. You can see a little bit of it here. Our creative aging program and our Princeton Young Achievers program are these two right photos. We're really so committed to strengthening cultural equity in our community. And we do this through free weekly arts programming for our vulnerable neighbors, our under-resourced neighbors. You know, we feel really strongly about this always, especially right now. These programs are part of our founding beliefs, and having self-expression be part of our well-being, and something that we all need access to. So we're really lucky to have this incredibly talented and creative community of art makers. The programs that are in our outreach network are the Princeton Nursery School, Princeton Young Achievers, in partnership with the YMCA, Arts Exchange, which we've been working with Homefront for over 30 years, and our after-school art program, as well as our Pride Art program, along with our creative aging. So the creative aging programs are offering really hands-on creative experiences for the low-income seniors in our community at programs like the Bryant House and our other facilities like for our under-resourced seniors. Our gallery. So hopefully all of you have been in our gallery recently. In the middle there is the member show for our artist in residence, Nathan Jackson, who came, and for those of you who didn't get a chance to see, came and carved a totem pole. He's a Tlingit carver from the Northwest Coast, and he's nationally renowned. And he carved this gorgeous totem pole for us, which is now displayed in our lobby. So if you didn't get a chance to see Nathan at work, please come see his final product. It's breathtaking. So we continue to fill our 3 gallery spaces every month with new exhibitions, and along with Nathan Jackson, we show our artists in residence, and we have been able to exhibit over 265 artists of all ages in the past year. So we're really proud about that. And John, I'm going to hand it over to you for our board voting results.
Sure, thank you. And before getting into the board voting results, I just wanted to take a moment as president of the Board of Trustees to say thank you to the community. It's your continued support that allows us to do what we do. We have an incredible group of board members who have worked tirelessly and have dedicated their time and energy to the organization. On top of that, we have an incredible staff that is wholly connected to the community, and they do an incredible job. So we are sort of the background to all of the work that they do, but they should be recognized for the tremendous work they do within the community. So for the voting results, we are welcoming new board members. We are reintroducing a few board members who are going to be moving on to their second term, and then we are saying farewell to some board members. So with that said, we are going to welcome Pamela Jensen. We are going to welcome Allison Kavukajin, Mary Ellen McQuaid, and Gregory Smith. We are reintroducing Aaron Fisher, Tamara Franklin, Alex Pimentel, and myself. And then finally, we are going to say goodbye to Jackie Alexander, Stephen Kim, Diana Moore, Lindsay Forden, Viridiana Martinez Wise, excuse me, and Dozie Ebel. So thank you to those who will be joining us. We look forward to working with you. And to those who we are saying farewell to, we wanted to say thank you for all your time, hard work, and dedication to the organization. It has not gone unnoticed, and hopefully we can get you to stick around and still be a part of all the greatness that we have going on in the building.
Great, thanks, John. Okay, it's one of our favorite parts of the year and of this meeting is sharing our new Charles Evans Scholars. This program was established in 2011, and it is spearheaded by the amazing Linda Munson. The Charles Evans Foundation supports exceptional Princeton High School art students each year. This program is a reflection of Charles Evans' belief that empowering talent through education and membership is at the core of our community. These scholars are selected in partnership with PHS art instructors. And what I love about this is that so many of these scholars end up pursuing art in higher education and in their lives beyond this time. So it's exciting for us. I am going to read this year's 2025 Charles Evans Scholars: Morgan Jones, Bridget McAloon, Nicola Schmidt, Chloe Wu, Mila Petreka, Benji Caswell-Klein, Alison Zarbi, Maeve O'Shaughnessy, Henry Sachs, Ann Song, and Anna Lucci Hartman, and Sanvi Sharma. Welcome to all of you and congratulations. We are so excited to see you here and spend some time with you and see your art. So obviously we owe a big thank you to our generous supporters. Our corporate sponsors, they bring such vital partnership to help us sustain and grow our programs and offer support in other ways, support for our board, support for our staff. They help us to foster creativity and connection and inclusion across all ages and backgrounds. We couldn't do any of this without you. Our individual sponsors, we feel the same way. We're so grateful to you for the generosity that helps make art accessible in our community. It strengthens all of us. It promotes cultural equity and it makes us healthier. And I think we all truly believe a bit more empathetic. Our community partners, we are so fortunate to have incredible community partners. We work with so many organizations that play such a key role in helping us to expand our reach and to ensure that our programming stays dynamic and responsive to the needs of the community that we serve. And it's really important that we do that in partnership with these amazing organizations. So thank you. And I'll pass it back to you, John.
All right, so that about wraps it up for us. But again, we wanted to make sure that we said thank you to all of you for your continued support. We are community in the truest sense of the word, and we look forward to continuing the relationship with you as we grow and prosper. and bring more programming to the community. And again, we can only do that because of you. So thank you.
Yes. Thanks to all of you. Take care and thanks for being with us.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.